So Sam Sulek has started to cleanse the YouTube space. His very consistent and raw methods are gaining him traction daily. It is crazy to see. His social blade is an absolute joke. And what I've seen since this success is there's a lot of YouTubers now that are starting to replicate his methods. We've been going through a bit of a phase in the last couple of years. There's been a lot of heavily edited content, a lot of things that are very mass produced. There's videographers hired. There's really expensive equipment just to capture these footages and angles. And I think now people are starting to realize that you don't actually need that in order to make it as a YouTuber, I guess. What Sulek's method is kind of teaching us is that all you need to do is be yourself and put out content that you enjoy making and that you can manage to create and upload on a schedule that you can manage. And I've got to be honest, I don't think people enjoy the heavily edited, fast-cutting sequences anymore. Like, you get enough of that on like TikTok and Instagram Reels and stuff. My personal opinion is I think people go on YouTube now for a break from that sort of content. They want to sit there and watch a video and relax and sit through something, sit through a creator or a person that they enjoy watching and they feel close to. And that is exactly what the Sam Sulek method gives them. And I think a lot of these creators now, they're seeing the numbers that Sam Sulek's doing. Like he's gaining about 33,000 subscribers per day, which is an absolute joke. So yeah, people are seeing these numbers and they obviously want a piece of that pie and they want to kind of replicate what he's doing and kind of capitalize on this new wave of video creation. The ones that I've seen off the top of my head are people like Christian Guzman, Glenn Gillen. They've started doing very raw videos of like them training and them just talking about their day and stuff. But it's kind of sad in a way that it's taken someone like Sam Sulek to show people that success with that method is possible. But it's also good as well that they're recognizing that that sort of content is still welcome on the platform, because I feel like we were going down a very Mr. Beast rabbit hole in a sense, where there was a lot of things that was heavily edited, a lot of cut scenes, a lot of visuals on the screen. Like, we were going down a very downward spiral, very AI generated spiral. But over the last month, these creators, like the ones I've just mentioned, they've started to change up their content and start to put things out that is a lot more raw. They're holding the camera in their hand now as opposed to having someone hold it for them. Like, you feel like you're with them on their journey, like you feel like you're with them during the day, which is quite. It brings the watcher closer to the creator, if that makes sense. And I think that's what lifestyle YouTube has always been about. I think you've got to make it as real as possible and make it as relatable as possible. Like, these people that are watching you and you've got these mad cut scenes and all these cinematic shots and stuff, it's a bit of a flex on them, like, because a lot of these people probably don't have, they probably don't have much of a creative eye anyway, and you're pretty much wasting your time in putting these shots together just to get an extra like or an extra comment out of them, when really the more real and raw you make it, the more they're going to feel more connected with you and feel like they can open the comment section and leave a little comment being like, oh, great video, I really enjoyed it, sort of thing. And you can kind of see that in Sam Sulek's comment section, where people feel really comfortable to just comment what they want, in a sense, and comment funny things, comment things that they think might make him laugh, make other people laugh. It just seems like a very close-knit community, and that was all thanks to Sam Sulek putting out daily content and making it as raw as possible. But yeah, this is just my observation. Like, if you go onto any of your content creators' pages, it's similar to the Sam Sulek niche, then you will see that they are slowly transitioning back potentially into that vlogging style video creation. And I gotta be honest, it is great to see. I do think though that if more and more people start adopting the Sam Sulek method, where they're just filming their workouts and it's like a 55-minute, 1 hour long video, like, I don't think many people are gonna watch that. Sam Sulek is Sam Sulek for a reason. Like, he's his own niche, and I think carbon copying him, I think, will be a bad thing to do, but that is just my opinion. I seriously think though that this is a very interesting and exciting turning point within the creator space, I think. So thank you, Sam Sulek, for cleansing the internet. and making people realize that you don't need loads of cuts, loads of cinematic footage to make a good video. You just need to be yourself, be consistent, and the rewards will eventually follow. Because I feel like everyone is just diagnosing themselves with ADHD these days just because their brain is being brainwashed by really fast-paced TikToks, really fast-paced reels, like the scrolling culture. Like, people's attention spans just aren't what they used to be. And it's nice that this sort of video creation has come along at the right time to kind of teach people that you can sit through a video and you can watch something for what it is and just enjoy it. It's a constant battle to try and keep people engaged at all times, but sometimes it's good to just sit through something because you want to watch it, as opposed to sort of metaphorically like holding someone in place in front of the screen with your editing and trying to get them to watch as long as possible. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you think in the comments down below about these different genres of YouTube videos, whether you enjoy the raw vloggy sort of stuff or whether you enjoy these heavily edited cinematic masterpieces that these creators have made in the past. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.